We got news. The Flash is in production finally. It's been years in the making, rewrite after rewrite, director after director, cyborg, no cyborg. I mean, we've gone through everything for this movie to get in production, and it's finally started. And guess who's in it? It's official. Michael Keaton is in the film. We know earlier he had talked about, not being sure with the schedule and because the Flash had been pushed back,
Right.
first due to constant rewrites and then due to COVID. But he's in the film. So is Batfleck. Nick, how excited are you about this film?
I mean, uh it sounds to be like just a crazy group of people. It's one of those like possibilities are infinite, infinite Earths. It's a, any it could go any such way. I'm really excited to see Michael Keaton back. I'm a big fan of his movies and his time as Batman. I think it'll be interesting to see just how much they like build back on like or like on the two films that he was in that history. And it's just going to be I mean, we're already going to be seeing it with Spider-Man No Way Home later this year, and so it's going to be a really interesting vibe of just seeing Michael Keaton, like one of DC's OGs, talking with one of their like basically their youngest stars, one of the people who's going to be like kind of pushing them to the future. So I mean, I'm excited. We don't know too much about story, but you know, it's here. It's finally here. Ezra Miller was casted in like 2015. This thing is like 6 years in the making. It's finally here. So um, I wish Andy Muschietti and the rest of them the best of luck. It's nice to see that it's coming together and it looks to be such a unpredictable project.
Yeah, what I would like to say is don't expect Michael Keaton to be in much of the movie.
Hmm.
Because if literally weeks before, he wasn't sure if he was going to be in it because of scheduling and that sort of stuff, he obviously didn't have that big of a role. Because if he did, they would have made sure months before, because they would have known we need him for this movie to work. So I
Mm.
think that means that whatever his role is, it's something that's small but maybe still important. Um, Whereas I think Batfleck, Ben Affleck's Batman, will have probably a larger role. I don't know how much of more of a large role.
Right.
Hopefully, it's still a Flash movie at its core.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
Um, and they focus on his character because I think his character is really interesting. And if you watch Justice League, there's like a lot of stuff that really could be explored that they've kind of touched on the surface, but could really go into a deeper dive on who he is, and hopefully they don't lose character in this plot that seems to
Of
be
course.
spreading into like the whole multiverse idea that Warner Brothers wants going
Right.
forward.
Right. But yeah, I mean, no, yeah, November 2022. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this all unfolds. I mean, Sasha Kaya's Supergirl, I'm really excited for, and it's a chance to see the Flash. We've seen him for so many years on the CW, which I've loved, and but now it's new version, new type of tale, and Justice League reinvigorated my hype for the film so much. I'm like, there's so much. Yeah, you're right. There's so much we could explore with this version of the character. So I think it's gonna be interesting. At the very least, it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, I'll be curious how this turns out after so many
Yeah.
years in production.
Right.
Let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for Keaton to be back in? How much of the movie do you think he's in? Like 1 to 5 minutes, 5 to 10, 15 to 20? Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out.